Is it Ian's birthday?
What? No, because he came down when it was.
Oh, yeah.
Might be another one.
Yeah, booting up.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Sorry about that, everyone.
What a nightmare.
Yeah, my laptop has gone kaput. So, it's...
I blame the rain.
I don't know what I blame, but that's...
I'm just going to blame the rain for everything.
That's going to be an expensive trip. So, yeah, sorry about being so late. Yeah, the laptop basically just died on us, so we had to find a workaround. So that meant logging into certain things, trying to do it in a totally different way, booting it back up. And then when we booted it up, then YouTube started becoming a prat.
Just a bit. But thanks for...
And then after that, we tried to find the internet fairies once we got all that sorted, and then I think that's when the messages were going in. Liz put in. So sorry, thank you for being so patient.
Yes, thank you.
That's just life with live streaming. We do have these.
Yeah,
issues.
honestly, if you're thinking of starting a live streaming channel, just do it off your phone. Like, just take it from me. Don't get all the fans. Don't waste your money. Just use your phone, okay? Yeah. People will watch it regardless if it's good. It's the person, not the equipment.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Sorry about that, peeps. There was people. I did notice that because I was typing on the laptop at the time. It was talking about Sunny D, I call it.
Yeah.
We caught it yesterday. So if you want to see its first actual departure, go back to yesterday's stream. It was on there. We got it close up. First one on any stream. So
there you go.
If you want to catch that, it's on there, mates. Guys, I can't remember who it was. I'm sure it was a person called Kevin. I can't remember though off the top of my head.
Chris,
if so, it's on there.
Know.
So check out yesterday's stream.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously we're a bit further down today because we're on 05s.
Yeah, and we were sick of that other spot.
I'm sick of the other spot. Ian, what is Dean? I know Bev's in. Good morning. Geordie, good morning. I'm going to do like the fastest little go through. Morning, Matt. I'll apologise in advance if I miss anybody. Warren, good morning. Morning, Tina. Morning, Spike. Morning, Sheila. Paul, good morning. David, good morning. Oh, we're on my inspection. Well, it is 7:15.
Yeah, we're a bit late. 7:15.
Oh, I don't even have the whole chat with me anyway. Mike, good morning.
Where are you? I will say, it's harder to pick these planes up on arrival.
Oh, that's good to hear, David. Everyone amused themselves, kept themselves entertained. It's all good. Alright, let's get some flight radar up. TUI Dreamliner coming in from Montego Bay. Etihad Dreamliner just turning onto finals now. Obviously, once it gets to 7 o'clock, this runway will open.
Oh, some lovely fluff there.
I'm just looking. Right, so Qatar due in 11 minutes past 7, so we should be on this runway for the Qatar.
Yeah, that'll be good. That's one of the reasons we came on here. Plus, we get the 777 on here. The Emirates, I should say.
Yeah.
So that should be good. There is a massive queue going out at the moment on that runway. Good luck with that, Nats. I won't lie. It's a problem I don't envy.
No. Morning, Caroline. Morning, pizza. So it's another dull, miserable day. It's not raining anymore, though. So that's something.
I'll take that.
If you saw Twitter yesterday, yes, my coat is still somewhat damp. I got absolutely drenched going back to the car. So that was fun. Oh well.
Do you have a Jet 2 ready to go?
I'll give you the lowdown on the queue. Jet 2 is going to Pisa. Okay, so starting from behind that, there's a Ryanair for Rome. I can't click on the next plane. There we go. Ryanair for Carcassonne. Pushing in though, behind those two, or in front of those two, is a TUI to Madeira. Behind that, we've got the Brussels Airlines, A320 going back to Brussels. Ryanair for Copenhagen. Also got going down Jet 2 for Kos. EasyJet for Berlin. TUI going down to Gatwick. And Jet 2 to Heraklion. And there's more to join the queue. That is quite a hefty queue, that I won't lie.
Well, I don't know if people saw, but Nats at Manchester are trying to recruit active air traffic controllers at the moment. I think they really, really, really want to get a lot more staff in so we can have more dual ops
yeah. Can't blame them when you see
times.
That queue.
Yeah, I think,
Morning, Sparky. Laxborough, good morning. Or good afternoon to you, I should say. Morning, Andy. Yep, lot on the queue. Oh, that's no fun, Sparky. Well, hopefully you get everything sorted. Nobody wants no one wants a flood in the house, do they? So
No,
there's been a lot of rain and things, so hopefully you get that. Well, hopefully you can get the insurance to cough up. They're a nightmare, insurance companies.
Well, it's harder to get now, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
if they say if there's been any flooding in the last few years, it's practically impossible to get insurance nowadays.
Just a bit. Morning, Hunter. Hope you're doing well. Morning, Darryl. So Daryl's saying it's we're going to see the weather's the same as we are having in Wellington, New Zealand. Like, yeah, but it's we're meant to be in summer. We're not meant to have the same weather as New Zealand right now. It's not fair. Morning, Daniel. Peter's been a member for 6 months, saying 6 months with Jack and Vera entertaining as ever.
That's it.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now then, Vera.
I was so young when they were in their heyday, but I don't remember it. But thanks for your amazing support, Peter. Really appreciate it. Morning, Christopher. What does he should? Saying Matthew's thinking of potentially going down the ATC route.
He should. We've got a waiting list in place now if in regard to training. So yeah, I'd say definitely get on that.
Oh, I would as well. I mean, that's what I wanted to do. So I would definitely say to anyone who's thinking about it, just do it. Morning, Nick. Super Exercise, good morning. Morning, Bernard. Morning, James. Morning, Steph. So, Mike D has been a member for 4 months. And he's got the 5-star mods, the Think Planes emoji, the tower emoji, the flask emoji, and then the 5-star mods emoji again.
I think he's nailed it there, hasn't he?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mike.
Thank you. So there was another one before as well. I didn't have time to say thank you. I was concentrating on the planning. So thank you to both people who've used their memberships. It's how it keeps us ticking over as a channel. So thank you.
Yes, awesome stuff. Matt said BBC, so probably wrong. Yep. Just wait for the rumble to subside. Suggesting today and tomorrow are pretty much dry. Maybe I'll get the grass cut tomorrow. It's got to dry out first.
Yeah.
But fingers crossed. When I've looked at the weather, it does look dry. Not nice, but dry.
Well, I think you'll take dry after yesterday.
Well, yeah, we had so much rain. Vincent, good morning. Yeah, we went through like a couple of big like lakes in the road, didn't we?
Oh, it's crazy on the way down there. Yeah, I think Manchester ATC would love to have extra staff at the moment.
Oh no.
Just not to have queues like this. You know, O5s is there. Well, it's not their fan anyway for departures.
No.
O5 left. It's
morning. So just tune in. What's with the traffic jam?
that's just how it is when they're on single ops. You know, they. You know, you got the planes landing as well, so they have to create separation for that, and then there's time. It's a nightmare for them in the tower. I don't know how they do it.
I know. Morning, Lazar.
Great to have you in.
So, morning, Paul. So nice to see the weather's better. Looking forward to a great morning. Yeah, it's. Do you know what I was saying to Simon on the way? I was like, it does feel a bit colder today. Like, even though it was like horrible yesterday, it was quite mild, I guess. Steph, we'll do a swap. We'll take your heat, you can have the cool damp weather.
Yeah, you love it apparently, so you definitely send it your way.
Yeah.
Right, so what have we got arrivals wise? Because we should start really be looking to come over here now.
Yeah.
Got a Ryanair departing.
That is one hell of a queue. Got 9, 10 in the queue. An 11th on the way out. Or
Wow.
12th on the way out. There's a few. there's probably on average a good 10 in the queue at any one point. It's crazy.
See Jet 2. A321 Neo pushing in. Is it Zumba?
Morning, Jeff. Hope you're doing well. Morning, Big Al. Can't click on any planes, did I? Don't know if I'm just being clumsy or Flight Radar's just being stupid.
Bit of both.
Probably better both, yeah. Tom saying, queue reminds me of back in 2020 when you have to queue outside Asda for a loaf of bread.
Oh wow, those are
the days,
those
weren't
are the
they?
days. Do you remember when they brought those lights in to all the like supermarket?
Oh yeah, they didn't really work, I won't lie.
People just like sacked them off.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some of them have still got them installed.
Well, they still got them, they just don't use them.
They don't use them. What I find interesting is the places that still have the, there's a lot of places they kind of have kept the Perspex screens up.
Yeah, they do, supermarkets especially.
Yeah. Now, look, in a way, I'm not sure how much it helps, but it's a bit different when I used to, let's say work here on customer service. But when you are obviously dealing with a lot of people all the time, you do get ill a lot. Like, not COVID or anything, but just in general, you do pick up a lot of bugs because you come into contact with more people. If maybe that reduces, like, just having that plastic screen now can reduce some sickness, I mean, that's a win for a company, isn't it?
Also stops assaults though, doesn't it? I know it's a weird one, but
I'm not sure how much a little plastic screen will do, because some of them are a bit useless, aren't they?
yeah. Out 2 taking a very early intersection here. I'm going to get me out of here.
David's saying the queue looks like the Manchester's version of the M25. We don't need to compare to London. We have the M60, which I won't lie, at times is probably at least equal to the M25 these days.
Around Stockport anyway.
Around Stockport and around the Trafford Centre, and like going up that way, it's an absolute nightmare. A bit around like where
Where's
the
this Tui going? Yeah, because he's
Which one?
quite the one that's just
The one that's just
departing
departed
now.
Is that the one? Oh, come on, Flight Radar, wake up! I'll tell you in a minute when Flight Radar decides to work.
Thanks, Liz.
Hang on, that's the Brussels that's just left. The one that's just on now.
One that's departing right now, yeah.
Ah, right, yeah, Dalaman.
Really?
That's an interesting one, isn't it? That's on early. I knew there was one that's positioned to Gatwick. I thought it might be the Gatwick one.
Yeah, that one rotated on Mosnock.
Mike, good morning.
Interesting thing is, there's a lot of condensation here this morning.
There is. Morning, Al. Yeah, you can hear it like all in the grass and stuff, can't you?
Well, there's smoke across the Bollin Valley there. You can actually see it. It's very hazy over there. But there's actually like... I can see a plane on finals.
I'll have a look what that is. I'll try and look what that is.
So they won't be sticking any planes on the runway now, so then this just increases to the
So it's a Ryanair from Milan, that.
It's got like a minute and a half for it to arrive.
Oh, not a problem. See, pretty Swiss. I appreciate that you do need your sleep.
No, you don't. Sleep's overrated.
So they'll catch up.
Not good enough. Okay, let's jump onto this right now.
How is he doing? Has he put a story up?
Let there be focus.
Let there be focus.
Yeah, just jumped on it a bit.
Morning, Sarah. Got in there first with the where that two was going to.
The EasyJet now taxiing onto the runway. We have got a bit of rain in the air.
Oh, really, Peter? Apparently the weather in Germany's no better. Morning, Ali. I suppose all the hot weather's in more southern Europe, isn't it?
Yeah. There's like just a mass divide, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, it's well, like I say, it's like I saw something about it. It's obviously where the jet stream goes, and obviously that means us further north get the this more, I suppose, Arctic wind coming down, and everyone in the south gets all the really hot stuff going up.
Right.
So.
But just to say, the lights on runway 2 just come on.
Awesome. Well, it's 7:02. Yeah, Ken, we were actually watching a bit of the golf yesterday, weren't we? So it was raining all weekend.
Yeah. Well, you didn't get any of the cricket in, did you?
Well, no. Morning, Preacher. I did see you in before, actually, but I don't think you were on my list when I came on. So I'm saying morning now. I got excited then, David. He put stop a report, and then he put his 10 minutes away.
Oh, what? That's a tease.
There's still bits of rain in the air, isn't there?
I was just about to say there was quite a bit.
Do you want to finish that off, and then I'll cover stuff up. Just to.
Pan a sec.
There you go. I don't. It isn't meant to rain really, so it's just more of a more precautionary than anything, just to cover some stuff up. I'm not sure you'll need that, but in case you do, I'll put it down there.
Oh wow, so I've just seen my settings. Wow. You can tell I was too busy with the thing this morning. That's crazy. Let's knock you right down.
I know. Why don't I just do... There you go.
Thanks, those.
And I've just realised I've sat on my phone.
Beautiful.
It's like, where's my phone gone? Oh, it's underneath. Oops. Okay, so I think Eurowings will be first on this runway.
Well, take that.
Going from Dusseldorf. Qatar's behind them. Got Cathay Pacific coming from the north. We've got Aer Lingus coming from the west.
Yeah, a lot of the eastbound planes are really late today.
Yeah, so it's like we were looking at what time the Emirates A380, obviously the lunchtime one's due to get here, and it left bang on time. I was like, oh, right, nice one. It's not due till 1.
That's when we left anyway.
That was when we left, yeah.
Probably someone will rock up in a minute and go, it's actually due 12:09.
Well, yeah, exactly. It might have caught up now. I'll have a look. Well, the Emirates 777, it's just past the south coast and it's down south right now. Go on, I'll have a look. I'll see where it is just so I'm... Okay, so I'm going, it's actually due at this time. And 12:29. That's not that much better.
Well,
It's made up half an hour, to be fair, pretty quickly.
In fairness, that's the time I said, didn't I?
Yeah.
On my thing, so they were bang on, by the sounds of it. Right, we do have the A330 coming out to join this illustrious queue. Yeah, well, I can see our first arrival on this runway.
I know, Gary. I'm really hoping that we just get like a second hit of summer, like August, September time.
Yeah, it'll be what always happens. We'll have an Indian summer.
Yeah.
September will be glorious as always, and the
Yeah.
rest of it will be a wash. Having said that, they did say August was supposed to be a bit better, so...
Well, fingers crossed. I didn't make the most of the June summer.
Did I got sunburn in it?
Well, I didn't.
Had a camera that got shut down loads of times. Camera took advantage of it.
That's true. We jinxed it, didn't we? We were like, right, we've got a camera that can deal with the heat. And it's like, okay. It's 15 degrees and rain.
My hood is going to go on now.
Dino, I don't envy your drive back yesterday. Sorry, what?
It's going to go before this Euro... Is it Eurowings?
Eurowings, yeah. Jay Lokes, good morning. Morning, Hayden. Going off to Venice this morning. I'll enjoy.
Very nice.
Oh wow, Ken. Probably not rained there since about March. You can have some of our rain. Oh wow. Over 110 Fahrenheit for 24 days in a row. Woo!
It's freezing.
Freezing. Get your woolly hats out.
Yeah, get your big jacket out for that one, mate. Right. Eurowings is relatively close.
Yeah, obviously, they have confirmed that we're in a El Nino. Hang on. El Nino. Sorry.
El Nino.
El Nino. Yeah, sorry. I'm remembering which one's which. It's La Nina, is it? It's La Nina, or whatever you call it.
Oh, not what focus on that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Basically, it means it's a bit hotter in places. Yeah, so Qatar pound that. Then we'll have the Aer Lingus A330 from JFK. Good morning, Stephen. Hope you're well. Carolyn, yeah, it changed last night, didn't it, to 05s?
Certainly did. It was forecast. And I think we're going to get it to just past 12 today, and I think we shift back to 2.3s then.
Yeah.
Just in case you're aren't aware as well, Omni Air went tech. Well, the Omni Air 767 working on behalf of Air Canada went tech last night. They brought in a 787-9 Dreamliner, and they've cancelled today's A330. So that's scheduled for a 1:30 departure.
Yeah.
We'll see if we're around for that. I'm not sure about that one yet. Right, got a next arrival.
That's the Qatar coming in.
Qatar?
That's the one.
Oh, this does not... You said it was a Dreamliner today, didn't you? 787?
Yes.
The -9 variant. Once it's getting really fruity with us and throwing the 8 at this time, which usually do that in the evening.
Right, Dean, okay. Apparently Tim's in work today.
What was that?
Apparently Tim's in work today.
Okay.
Do you want the rain cover? Or you want this?
Well, no, I don't think it's warranted. I will have the cloth though.
Yeah.
I've actually got them. You alright? You good? Liz? Not listening.
Oh, right, sorry. Right, let's leave that there. I'm going to check the weather, because there's got quite a bit of fine rain, and it wasn't meant to rain. I'm just going to put my brolly over me, because...
What's our next arrival?
Oh, it's not meant to rain. Next arrival should be the Aer Lingus. Yep, Aer Lingus A330.
Guessing that should
And then the Cathay Pacific A350 from Hong Kong is behind that.
Excellent.
And then we'll have our first prop.
Prop.
Okay, everybody's got the weather forecast wrong. I mean, it's not like terrible, but
I tell you what, the visibility at the end of the airfield is not great now.
no, it's like I say, it's like really fine rain, fine, annoying, horrible rain. It wasn't meant to rain. Good morning, Eric. Hope you're well today. Good morning, David. Thank you, Steph, for $4.99 super sticker of a. Is it a fox? Is it a cat? Is it a dog? It's doing like some little dance. I love it though. It's cute. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Sometime in the next 2 years, Liz will find out what that emote actually is.
I swear it's doing a little dance.
Oh, it's doing dance, that's fine.
I think it's doing a dance. I'm going with it doing a dance.
Oh, look at that, reverses. Lovely action there. Don't tend to get as much spray on runway 2 as we do on runway 1. It's just because when they created it, remember it's a newer runway.
They thought they'd make it boring.
No, they thought they put better drainage in, but quite close, Liz, on that one. Not quite.
Oh, we have David's supper report.
Oh, okay.
Lamb sausages with pasta and leeks in white sauce and winter veg, plus lashings of minted lamb gravy.
Oh, that sounds alright, to be honest.
I'm thinking gravy with pasta though. I'm assuming, is it more like a sauce type of mint thing? I don't know.
I was expecting Liz to go, no, you can't eat the little lambs, but you got away with that one, mate.
No, I was thinking it. Morning, Mike.
So we got the cafe in next.
Awesome stuff. Okay, I'm not the only one that doesn't know what that sticker is. Even staff doesn't know what that sticker actually is. But I like it. It's a little dance. We're just going to say it's a dancing fox or dog. One or the other. Our preacher, thank you for gifting 5 memberships.
Wowzers, thank you so much for that.
That's awesome stuff. Really appreciate it. If you're in the chat and you've just been gifted a membership, please do say thank you.
That was really good. Nice one, Cathay.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with an A350.
Sure you would have enjoyed that. I mean, that's the reason why we're down here. Like, the landings here are just next level.
Yeah. Next arrival, a bit smaller, the ATR 72 Aer Lingus from Belfast.
Prop squad, you know what to do on this.
Good morning, Stuart. Hope you're doing well. Good morning, Mr. Pingu. Hope you're doing well, David.
This EasyJet turn on, and then we'll jump onto the prop, which is on relatively short finals.
Why not?
Such a term as that. I think it's either short finals or not, but you know what I mean. Okay, let's get onto the prop.
I don't know what I'd have a look at what the temperature actually is today. I'm actually going to look at the METAR. I'm going to see what that says. I don't trust the other weather people. So it's 13 degrees, which is 55 Fahrenheit. Cold.
Shorts weather.
Shorts. Simon is in shorts.
This is summer. By law, we have to wear shorts if we can.
And welly boots and a big coat. It's quite the combo.
Shh, don't tell them about that bit.
Oh, there's all the props.
Prop squad on this one. Let's go then props. There we go.
Good morning. Morning, Bobby. Bear with me while I just go through all the props. There we go.
Got two departing.
No, Sheila, you're not. Yeah, I'm the same. The bigger the plane, the better. Don't you worry. Morning, Andy. So, Bobby, I was just saying it's 15 degrees today. Right, what we're looking at getting next in. Oh, it's little Nige from Heathrow. It's an A320. British Airways will be our next arrival.
So you done well with that queue.
I was just going and looking on
only two
flight
there now.
radar. Well done. Next out will be a Ryanair to Trapani. There you go. If you say it with the accent, it works. Then there's an EasyJet to Belfast.
Oh my goodness, that Eurowings is only just crossing the runway now.
Oh wow.
I've been here for a while.
I like, now we've got to get the departures out. Because there's quite a few. I don't know how many of these things have come in. So there's to a Dreamliner to Gran Canaria going out. What else have we got that's coming out? 737 for Burgas. Do you know what? I actually looked up how to say that one, and the Google thing was basically saying burgers.
It's not called burgers.
It's not called burgers. Oh, it's like burgers, like, you know, so it sounds like burgers.
It's burgers, isn't it then?
It's burgers.
I'll go burgers for a burger.
At least I can use this one right. So everyone does that with Hamburg because they say Hamburg, and I can't say Hamburg. Doesn't sound right to me. Feels illegal to say.
Ryanair 737-8200. Yeah, it's a max. Get over it. Now departing runway 1.
Dwayne, I like that you're thinking ahead. So we don't worry. We've put that many emojis on at the moment. Not emojis, like the badges on at the moment. Just because there was literally no point in making more when we just started. But you can add more badges as the milestones progress after that.
Yep.
So that's why you start off small and work your way up, because
we've seen a few people make a mistake on that one, haven't we?
Oh yeah, like, oh god, what do we
what do we stick now? They've been on for a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, exactly. So to avoid that, we used our noggins.
We'll start really small and then aim upwards.
Exactly. Use our brains. And I know that might be shocking to some people that I use my brain, but I do use it from time to time. It's like, you liked an idea I just did it, didn't you?
Well, it was inspirational.
Inspirational. There you go. You sure you don't want that rain cover?
I want that rain cover.
Sorry?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's not meant to rain and it's raining, so...
I think you're used to this procedure by now. It's going to go dark for a sec. No, stream hasn't stopped. Don't worry.
Funny owl. Morning, Darren.
Yeah, I mean, one piece of equipment go bust today. Oh.
Yeah, it is bright, and it's not meant to rain. It must just be like a road. I say road cloud. It's an absolutely massive.
Sound finals.
Emirates.
The numbers are shocking. Like, really bad. No, they're pumping out 3.9.
Just to check the.
There's literally one server working here. It's 602. We're not getting up above 8.6.
Okay, so that one is an issue, obviously.
They're all down, apart from 8.7. There's no point streaming in this. By the way, we're probably back on, so you need to be aware of that.
Yeah, we are.
sorry about this, everyone. Our numbers are just absolutely shocking for the internet at the moment. That's why it's just gone down. What we'll do is we'll get the Emirates and the one after that, and then I'm going to knock it down to 1080 because we're not going to get stream otherwise. We've just had a quick look. There's multiple, looks like there's multiple, what do you call it, cellular towers down. So we can't do anything about that, unfortunately. This is just happening too often, and it's getting ridiculous.
It is a bit.
Well, might pay a fortune for these internet connections, and they just don't seem to be working any time. So what I'll do is I'll record this one just in case the stream goes down, because looking at the numbers, it's quite likely to.
Yeah.
Struggling to get 1080 there, Liz.
Wow.
So I know that, and this is what I say this. If the stream starts breaking up and things with all these things, you need to let us know, because we can't. It's hard for us to react to stuff because we can't see it. We don't have the internet playing. We do need people's help when this happens, and that's why we do ask. That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Look at that number. You're not even going to get 1080 out of that.
No.
We'll get this Emirates, I'll record it, and then we can. Let's just zoom back out.
See if we can find some internet fairies.
There's no internet fairies. They're doing work on.
I know. I think it fits in. Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna reboot 1080. I apologise in advance for this, but we're gonna have to shut the stream down again for a few minutes. I have to reboot it, and that's just how it is. The numbers are better now. It's still not good enough for 4K, so I apologise. But that's life. Just to say, if you're watching it in 4K, when you come back, you're going to have to reboot the stream. Otherwise, you'll have to come out and go back in. Yeah, it'll make the stream smaller. It's just ridiculous. We are going back up to 4K now. We are 4K. Do you want to just see how it goes?
Do you want to see how? Yeah, you can do.
It's good numbers for 4K now.
Right. We'll leave it as it is for now. Ow. If
it drops out again, and
we'll switch down to 1080.
Yeah.
An absolute nightmare. There is obviously.
Well, the thing is, we're not paying cheap money for it.
No.
And it's like the service we're getting here, and particularly here, is ridiculous.
It's a bit of a joke. Right, so sorry everyone, I'm now I don't know what's happened in the chat, so I'm just going to go from the bottom. Good morning, Kirsty. Yeah, it's difficult, isn't it? It's just one of those weeks. Rainer in from Berlin. Logan at ATR 72. ATR 42, even from Inverness in next, followed by Rainer in from Dublin. I can tell the internet's bad because my flight radar's lagging.
Yeah, I don't think it's sustainable to do it in 4K. Let's just see what the numbers are. Barely 4K now.
Yeah, it's like what we need just an extra couple of masts around there. You think being a nice big international airport would do that?
Probably the opposite, though, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
So then it encourage people to be on the phones when they're on the taxi.
Well, true.
I think that's one of the problems, to be honest.
Yeah, Paul, it's a nice little treat to get some 05 action. Let's come down to a different spot. We are...
Well, we were getting bored at the other spot, to be honest.
So bored. I don't think they're changing back to 2-3s until later on this afternoon now, by the looks of it.
Oh, it looks like we're definitely on 05s for a good while.
Yeah. So at midday now, it's just directly a north wind, and then it's back to north-northeast until 3.
Well, that's definitely 05s. So we should get the Emirates on here. A380 landing. I think that would be a good way to finish the show.
Yeah.
I think if we were going to switch back to 2-3s, I was tempted to stay for the Air Canada Dreamliner going out, but I've got to be honest, I'm not waiting an hour and a half for it to go off on the other runway.
Yeah. Vision thing, morning, Paul.
Dropped sword. Get on these.
Oh, well, thanks, Kirsty. Yeah, it's at the end of the day, there's no point getting stressed about the incident. I mean, is it frustrating? Absolutely, but
Can't do anything.
Literally nothing we can do about it. It's so out of our control. So
there's things that are within our control when we're doing the streams, and there's some things that you just you can't touch at all.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think will I be contacting providers and being like, I get you have problems in the area. I know it's a recurring theme. That's not my problem. I'm paying you for a service. You're not providing it. I want some money back.
Yeah.
Get me a discount. I might not complain as much to them.
I'd want a full refund.
Well, yeah.
It's just happening so frequently now. It's like the way it is here. It's like we'll have a month of really good internet, and then all of a sudden it'll just go down, and we'll have it down for 1 or 2 months where it's useless. But I've never known it to be as bad as this. No. Yesterday was shocking.
Yeah, exactly.
Also on Friday when we did that stream with Paul, we had to go to 1080 because it was that bad.
Ryanair 737 in from Dublin now. After this, we've got a TUI 737 in from Zakynthos, and then just turning on to finals, Aer Lingus A321neo from Dublin. Morning, Mike.
You just keep checking the numbers on the box, please.
Yeah.
Hold up. No, 1080. Sorry.
Okay.
No, that's not good enough. Just check what's coming in. Make sure it's nothing major.
Oh yeah, it's nothing big. Look.
Yeah, sorry, people.
Right, we're going to go to 1080.
It's rubbish. It's going to be 5 minutes, but can you?
Just come on. Let me do my pin and a pin.
Yeah, it's doing you guys a disservice. I'm not here for a rubbish service. Some other channels like doing that, I don't. So we're going to shut down. I'm just going to do all the things I have to. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, but like we say, if you want...
you want to check?
Hmm?
Do you want to check we're back?
Yep.
Yeah, we are. Cool. Thanks, everyone. So that should be it now, hopefully. Yeah, sorry about that. It is what it is. The thing is, as well, it's not as if we're not paying a good sum to them. There's a lot of money that's been spent in regards of providing the internet service. Trust me, it's not cheap. I think, a lot of people who've got unlimited plans, etc., know how much we're spending, and it's not just one SIM card that we're using, multiple. It's frustrating when you're not getting the service that you deserve.
Exactly. Alright, well, hopefully we're all good. Right, so this is the Aer Lingus from Dublin. Yeah, Rob, I've had issues at home as well. Like, it's 2023. I get there can be intermittent issues, but it seems like there's just so many problems. And I get these networks are probably being used a lot more than they ever used to be. But
yeah, but they're making money from it.
They are, so they should be sorting it out.
If they need mast, well, then that's for them to provide a service. They shouldn't be charging the money that they're charging every single month if they can't provide a service in those areas.
Exactly.
I don't know what's on finals, but I've got to get this Jet 2 World Fly going out.
It's a Jet 2 A321 coming in from Birmingham. Not a Neo.
I think I can just about get both in.
Jet 2 A330 after Palmer. So as I said, yeah, we've got the Jet 2 A321, not the Neo, positioning in from Birmingham. Behind that, we've got the Bra. And behind the Bra is Ryanair from Shannon. And I did just see that Mike put the Ethiopian was over Kent, so not too far for the Ethiopian A350.
Slow down nice and quickly with an empty plane.
You're always there with all the Boeing facts, and well, not just Boeing, but all the facts, all the plane facts for every number. I was the third person yesterday to like the stream, so
you weren't, I was.
No, I said third.
Yeah, I was third.
No, you said you were first.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I definitely pressed the third one.
A couple of people who did it for me.
Oh, I don't know. Someone got in before us then. Well done to those people. Just double check if I missed anything. Yeah, Stephen, so I remember for 1 month saying good to be back.
Thank you for your amazing support, mate.
Awesome stuff. Oh, it's just gone in. Alright, that's fair enough. I was concerned that I'd missed it way back, so That's something at least.
Defo checking us out there. We landed.
Awesome stuff, Mike. So there's a 7.6 going to be going to Ibiza. Steph, yeah, I know it does it. I think if people are in 4K, it might just do it randomly to other people. It'll kick you out and you have to come back in and it's a right pain. And I'm guessing it probably shows people ads again, which is just irritating.
It sounds like a YouTube thing, innit? To try and make a bit more money.
That probably is a YouTube thing. Yeah.
Sorry,
we have very little control over what YouTube does.
We literally stream, and they stick adverts in, whether you're in the partnership screen or not. It's not as if it's just because you're in the YouTube partnership scheme.
Yeah, exactly. And Felix saying internet-wise, I don't think you can get it much worse than Germany. So I didn't really have any major issues when I lived in Germany. What I did have an issue with was when I moved out of Cologne, like towards the border, out of the city. And the internet, I can't remember who it was, the internet provider I had didn't cover the area. And they were trying to say, no, you're in a contract, you can't leave. And I said, I think you'll find you can't provide me a service where I'm moving to, so I will be leaving, thank you. And then they agreed, so... That's good, Rob. At least they've kind of done something. I know when I've had issues personally at mine, it's been like, on one hand, like one time they were very good and I got like part of my bill refunded. Another time they were going back and forth of, oh, there's an issue. Oh no, sorry, there's not an issue. There's this, there's that. And I, didn't really get anywhere. But
Right, just taking the cover off.
Yeah, I think my job tomorrow will be.
Well, they don't like giving money back, do they?
No, well, I don't like giving money for a service that doesn't work. Anyway. I shall save that. I will pent up my anger for tomorrow.
Yeah. It's well worth that. So we've got Ryanair, it's about to spool up.
Cheers. Apparently that Jet 2 that just came in is going to be off the road apparently about 5 p.m.
Ah, okay.
So it's obviously one of the flights to get people back. Ah, mate, that must feel like prehistoric. So watching on the phone, no smart TV in the holiday home. Shocking.
Is that even a holiday home?
I know.
At least you got internet, mate. That's better
Yeah.
than what we're doing.
I bet Kirsty. So Kirsty was saying she was speaking to one of the Jet 2 pilots yesterday. Said apparently we've got quite a lot of emotion going on about the doing the the Rhodes flight.
Yes.
It must be quite a somber flight back, because I mean it's not just like, oh, we're bringing people back off holiday or anything. It's we're going there because we need, people have been evacuated out of the hotels. They're all in at the airport basically, in like other kind of shelters, and not shelters. It sounds really dodgy that, but you know what I mean, like pop-up places essentially to put people in.
It's exhausted people, and it's when you've got people who are exhausted, it's when you do tend to get a lot of raw emotion.
Yeah.
Which can make flights a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Well, we can see a 7.5 coming out, just to the right of the tower. Good. Got anything in the vicinity for a landing?
Morning, Nick. We've had a bit of rain, but it seems to have eased off. That's going.
So Virgin. Oh no, Tui.
Tui from Cancun. So I'll be here in a few minutes. And after that, there's an EasyJet. Exciting. Tackle it. To be honest, it's not the lack of network options in the UK. It's just obviously around here, we are essentially kind of in the middle of nowhere. It's not like, we're not in the centre of Manchester here, so it's there's just not the infrastructure for.
You say that, but
there's enough, but it's not great.
I wouldn't say it's their top of priority, but it's not the middle of nowhere. We've got Knutsford that's not that far away from us. We've got Wilmslow that's not far away from us. We're not far from the actual main hub of the airport.
No.
There's a lot in the area. You think that they would kind of make sure they got coverage for, but it just does not seem to be a priority for them for actually getting things sorted. That's what I will say.
Oh, Magic Mike's saying this. It's just about got internet, but don't care. It's sunny here in the Isle of Man. Oh, look at you. The Isle of Man's like they're not far away.
Wonder if I'll have Laura dispatching on the way back. I don't know how you got there.
I don't know. Did you fly? Did you boat?
Did you swim?
Did you swim?
Go for the really cheap option.
David's been a member for 7 months.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Saying that's a lot of supper reports. Thanks to Liz and Simon. Well, thank you.
Thank you,
I
mate.
love your supper report. We both love your supper reports. And just learning about the comings and goings of New Zealand, to be honest. I need a coffee after all that. But yeah, I will say, I think that's probably one of the things that I really do love most about the kind of this streaming thing. It's obviously, I love getting to know new people and stuff, and I've got to know so many of you, but it's so interesting to find out from other people what's happening in different parts of the world. It's not like you're just seeing snippets either like on the news or via social media. It's like from actual people that live there and stuff.
Oh yeah, now I'm doing this resolution. I'll be able to do a super crop mode. Speed it up.
Okay.
It's booting up. If it does it again, I'm going to call it.
Yeah.
It's playing on finals.
There we go.
It's alright, it's the internet dropping us out again.
Obviously, if there are issues, if they're going to start fixing stuff, that's this kind of time when they're going to start working on things.
I've got 2 Dreamliner coming in.
I'll double check. Yep, it's the one from Cancun.
Yeah, I just said to Liz, if this continues to happen, I'm not throwing out a rubbish stream.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll call it a day, and I'll go back and I'll start complaining.
Yeah.
Because we do have a show scheduled for Wednesday
And Thursday.
Well, no, from here.
Oh, from here.
Yeah,
From Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, well, the signal at East Midlands has never been an issue.
Yeah, exactly.
Always had excellent signal when I've been there, so we'll go back and we'll start complaining to them about it. So hopefully it doesn't happen again, but if it does, I'm not
Yeah, it's no fun for you guys either. Just the constant stop-start.
Oh, it's awful. I hate it.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you watch it, so... I was just about to read out, like, Paul's comments. He's saying about, obviously, an issue with the mass is, like, unlike in, like, the town, or, you know, towns and city centres, there's lots of them very close together, whereas they're very spread out here.
Yes. Well, exactly. So they're fixing one in the area, and all the signals having to jump onto the others.
Yeah, it's not great.
So, you know, there's only so much that they can
You
do.
can see it happening, like, even just on your... Like, so this morning on my phone, I was trying to get the weather, and that wasn't working. Like, nothing was working. And then it obviously jumped onto the other one, and it just started working fine. You know, it's frustrating just using it on your phone, never mind trying to stream. But, welcome back, everyone.
Sorry about that.
And apologies.
Got thrown out by the internet fairies again.
I think they're on strike. Who knew we had French internet fairies? Logan Air ATR 72s have got Logan Air on the undercarriage. Well, you learn something new every day. Yeah, so I think that's partly a thing, like Mod's just letting you know as well. Obviously, if it does go again, obviously I'll put it in the chat, but you know, if obviously you can just remind the chat as well that if it's gone again because of the internet at any point, we will call it.
Right, so do you know, like I was saying to you before?
Yeah.
Right, have a look at the stream in a minute and just see how zoomed in I am.
Yeah, I'll try. I did that last time and then it all went wrong.
Alright, so it was you?
That could have been me. Oh wow, that's close.
Wait a minute. Wait till you see the Emirates.
Okay.
So move over on it.
It's like we're right there.
No, wait a minute. I'll zoom in even more.
Hang on, you can zoom in more.
I think I did. Oh no, that's about right.
That's about right.
It's crazy.
That's mad. Wow, okay.
I could do that on the 1080 stream though.
Oh, can you? Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Well. Oh well, every cloud.
I'd offset the 4K though, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah.
4K, you're only seeing...
Exactly, every cloud. Next in be KLM E175 from Amsterdam.
Right, Jet 2 is about to go.
Albert, good morning to you over in Gran Canaria. That's off to Rome. Yeah, exactly. Bev, a fairy mum mother. Whip those internet fairies into shape.
She would like to come down and do it. Happy to watch. No, joke aside, it's we'll be in contact with them a little bit later.
I'd say so.
I think sometimes you have to complain a lot in order to get something out of these.
Yeah, you definitely do. Awesome EDC. Yeah, it's like I say, if we've got to go 1080, may as well go zoomy.
Exactly. Well, just that'll offset the 4K.
Yeah.
So it'll be zooming in so far, it'd be the same effectively.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so KLM's down finals and EasyJet from Malaga, which is an A319, just behind. We've also got the Lufthansa A320 Neo from Frankfurt coming in. You're a bigger plane. Oh, there we go. Ethiopian A350. 13 minutes out. I don't think it's actually that far out. I'm going to say more like 10 and a half.
Wowzers.
Yeah, David's saying the internet fairies are in strike. Said they've heard there is a Bluebird logo up for grabs later today. They want it for their own.
Wow, yeah. Might call this stream X.
Oh, getting there first.
Yeah. Screw you, Elon. He literally is on a single-man mission to destroy Twitter, isn't he?
I know. I tell you what, right, so with regards to threads, they need to get on that and like finish sorting it all out. Just reminds me.
It looks like a KLM Embraer.
Yep.
Definitely not an E2.
No.
Thanks. But no thanks.
Sorry everyone. Just pressing post on things. Morning, Carwin. Morning, Dogwood. Now maybe, do you know what Mike's just saying about the Ethiopian holding over books, and they probably heard me going, and they're actually in 10.5 minutes. So yeah. They probably go,
ATC just on no. Radar just mugged you off.
Yeah, they're like, no, we're going to go around and do a little loop, and then it will be 13 minutes. I'm going to prove you wrong, Liz.
Right, let's get this EasyJet.
So Jet 2 A330 pushing back. Awesome. That's going to be going to Alicante.
Right, we have plane on arrival.
Awesome. It's actually brightening up a bit now. I can see some blue in the sky.
Some nice blue sky coming over here. Might have to get
Wow.
the external monitor out.
It makes a change.
So, what do we have in finals?
We have got Lufthansa.
Excellent.
Awesome stuff.
And we've got someone from NATO watching today over there who's going to be working on the Lufties. Very good plan.
Morning, Lewis.
Oh, Lewis is at the end of the runway yesterday, wasn't he?
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he got some. Got the A380 flying over his head.
Oh, very nice. He just put touchdowns in it.
I just think Lewis. Hashtag creepy. Leave it all. So, no, Lewis, how bad were the bushes down there? Because they, I won't lie.
It didn't look great.
It didn't look great.
I can't remember who it was, it took a picture down there the other day and it didn't look good.
Yeah, it was the guy who did the reflection shot.
Oh, is it that one?
Yeah. I like his photography at the moment.
Matt's working from home today, but he's got his usual string of meetings. That's just it's not on.
No, he's not. He's
No
making
one wants a meeting on a Monday.
It's like he's pretending to be important. He's not. He's literally just at home having a bacon butty.
Morning, Hurdy.
I know the truth, mate. You can try and pretend, but you're not blagging me.
Cheers, Mike. So the Emirates is still due about 12:30.
Yeah. I think I'd be like, how do I put it? I'd be impressed if we were around for that.
Yeah, I know.
Just judging off how the start of the stream's been.
Yeah.
In fact, I wouldn't say it'd be the worst thing ever because it gives us time to get things sorted.
That's very true.
Because I say, just in case you weren't here this morning, the laptop went bust, so that's why we were late, because we had to find other ways to actually start the stream up, which is
It's not ideal.
no.
Madeira Aviation spotting, good morning. Right, so they said, I think people bring ladders down there. There's even standing on the fence around.
Don't need.
You can't get completely above. Yeah, it's.
I have said this before, and I think it was when we did the stream up there.
Oh yeah, that was a while back. That was not even like.
Well, it wasn't summer either.
No.
I'm just shocked that the airport and the National Trust haven't done something about it.
Yeah, because obviously it's going to start affecting them lights, surely.
I mean, they've got light engineers down there all the time as well.
Morning, George. Morning, Mark. I did just see Mike put RIP laptop. To be fair, Mike, so the Emirates, when it initially set up, it was estimating 1.
It's made up a lot of time, mate.
Yeah, so, well, Carlin put it's due at 8:42, 12:42.
Helvetic know how to do it. E-Tuners. Yeah, KLM, send your E2 and I'll get to show you some love.
So awesome, Ryan said, my auntie and uncle are on the Jet 2 to Palma. It's meant to go at 8:15, it's delayed half an hour at the moment. It's a 757, so can't wait to see them take off.
Excellent.
I'll keep an eye out for them. Let's have a look.
Oh, there's 75 coming out now?
Yeah, there is. I'm just seeing if it might be that one.
Can you hear it?
Nope, that one's going to Corfu.
Oh.
And then EasyJet going to be going to Santorini.
I can't need to have a look at stream
And
in a minute.
just taken off was the EasyJet to... No, sorry, that was the Santorini one. Sorry, my flight radar is...
Liz, I need to look at the stream.
Yeah, I will.
It looks overexposed. Yeah, it does.
Hey, Bright. Thanks, Mike. Ethiopians turning on to finals.
Excellent, thank you. Oh, I can see it. There's 2 before it.
Yeah, Dean, that's the one. That's the one I'm thinking of. That picture that's in the group.
That would explain it. Right, so I'll bump the exposure up again.
That's part of the magic of being down there, though, Lewis. You want those, like, them lights being in it. So I like that.
Oh, the old shots with the lights where there was just no trees at all they were magical.
Yeah. Okay, calm down. If you're a pilot that flies into Manchester, can you just tell whoever that they need to cut the trees down?
Oh, I'm having a nightmare today. Not focus on this plane. I will say this, the focus on this is not as good as the A1. I'm going to tell you that now. That's a fact.
Pros and cons.
Well, exactly. Right, what you understand is I'm panning at 1500mm here. This is not a good pan. Oh, actually.
What even is that? That's come from Farnborough.
Oh, I'll tell you that.
Cessna 525A Citation CJ2 Plus. That is my favourite CJ kind of plane. So from Atlantic Air Solutions, operated by Pro Air Aviation.
You a fan of Pro Air?
God, that sounds so boring. It's a private little jet. Like, make it sound exciting at least, rather than so corporate. Anyway, more exciting. In next, we've got the Lauda A320 in from Vienna, and behind them, the Ethiopian A350 from Geneva, and then just turning on to finals behind that, EasyJet from Bristol. EasyJet staycation route. No, it's an A320 though. Morning, Paul. Paul's just saying big thanks to everyone who purchased from our stand.
Oh, what am I doing?
At the Todd's Fair at the weekend. Excuse me. Awesome. Raised £150 to the Rob Burrows MND Association. Awesome stuff, Paul. Glad it went so well. Sorry. Corporal Collins. So it was when we were talking about the trees of the lights. It's at the end of the runway, so where they're lining up now. There's a spot.
It's a valley.
Behind.
Yeah.
There's a spot just behind that you can walk to, and it's those trees that we're on about, and they have grown quite a bit. Living it large. Morning, Paul. And don't worry, we've had laptops broken, no internet fairies. Don't worry, you did the right thing having a lion. Plus, you deserved it after this weekend. It's still Simon, I think. It's. Do you say it's the autofocus that's not focusing up there?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. Magic Mike was just saying who's on the camera. Just while you're obviously sorting it.
Oh yeah, I was trying to sort a couple of options and I went off the louder, like big time. I was like, oh no, this is awful. It would have looked like a Liz pan, that one, I won't lie.
Oh wow. Yeah, Lewis, it's like a small forest down there.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't know. It's something that they have to start addressing. So I think there's a good few trees that need cutting down.
They should do it before it becomes a bigger issue.
Well, exactly. They should do it and just like have this understanding that they're going to rebuild, put some trees elsewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Just offset. It's
plenty of space down here behind us. Am I allowed to add behind us? Yeah. Plenty of room.
And to be honest, that area should have been cleared a while ago.
The what, sorry?
That area should have been cleared a good while ago. They should have thought about that.
I know.
So
EasyJet next in. Carwyn, so the Air Canada, so the Omni Air that was operated on behalf of them yesterday went tech, so they've sent in a Dreamliner, and that's going to be going out today at I think it's about 1:30ish, whenever they get around to it, but that's why. Oh, Mike, not a problem. Definitely get out there, enjoy it while you're away.
Absolutely, mate.
Make the most of it and the sunshine. So the other thing with that stuff being grown up over there. I mean, I know it's quiet though. There's enough like bushes and trees and hedges and stuff around here anyway. But
here already, looks like a rhino.
You're gonna start getting like for next year. If they don't do it before next year, they're gonna have things nested in there. You don't want baby Carlosses at the end of the runway. They're already there enough, So yes, it is a rhino from Dublin. What else are we going to have next? We're going to have an Air France E190. An Air France Hop in next. microphones had just gone deaf.
That's one Tom's worked on that.
What, to make it extra loud?
Yeah, that's the one. You knew you wanted to impress you. So it impresses the leaders.
So yeah, Air France hopping next. Well, let's have a look what's going to be going out. British Airways A320 going back down to London Heathrow. Oh, was it, Lewis? He's saying that Air Canada Dreamliner was apparently already scheduled before the Omni Air even landed. Oh, I have no idea.
That's interesting. I know they cancelled today's one. Maybe they reported down line that there was some issues.
Maybe.
You know, it's like stuff that they didn't have to declare an emergency for, but...
Yeah, like they knew that it would need to be sorted. Yeah, could they?
I don't know. How long before was it scheduled? I mean, because 9 times out of 10 you just return back to base, wouldn't you? If you knew something was up like that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. It sounds a bit fishy, that, you know. Don't know why you would do that.
No, Dean, you said it now. I don't care if I don't care if Paul was. Yeah, have a nice comfy sit. I don't care if Paul said he was joking. Take over from Mike. Come on, sack work. Aviation Gate. Good morning, Simon. Good morning. Yeah, Lou's saying that's probably the case. Said I woke up around 7 yesterday. Sorry, I'm trying to see past this heart. There we go. Noticed it on there for 9:30 p.m. But Omni Air was due on time. He's talking about 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm assuming not 7 in the evening, that would be. I know he's living the life of luxury right now.
It does sound a bit sus, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a weird one, that then. I don't know.
Because if they're over the middle of the Atlantic, they might as well have just turn back.
Yeah. Do they have the same kind of, perhaps it's Omni Air, isn't it? It's leased, is it like a... I don't know. I don't know, there's no point in me sitting here going, oh, it could be that, it could be that. It's like maybe I kind of just wanted to send it a Dreamliner for fun.
Yeah.
They were like, do you know what? Do you know Manchester? Go on. Like photographers. Right, come.
Get this and you have a quick word.
Yep. This is the Air France.
Excellent. Oh.
Ooh la la. Morning, Lena.
Got an LA plate, that.
It's a what?
LA plate.
Oh, right.
It's Reggie's LA, Laszlo House.
Yeah, I gathered that. Didn't think it was just actually like registered to the States or anything. That'd be weird for an Air France.
Well, especially for a regional.
Exactly.
Right, 2 minutes. Alright, we have
Magnet.
Jet 275. Is this the one that the person was on?
It was someone's auntie and uncle.
Yeah.
Can you have a look?
Palma, it's the Palma flight, wasn't it?
Alicante, I think, wasn't it? This is going to Rios, either way.
Right.
Morning, Cammy. Paul, yeah, I just saw your message that. It's so typical, obviously the weather's brightened up today after a miserable weekend for you guys over at the fair, but I mean, at least you're inside. I mean, it could be like an outdoor thing. That would
It could have been us outside.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse, to be honest.
Paul Dean, like, shivering in his, like, under his brolly yesterday. And you're complaining, how dare you?
Yeah, poor Dean.
Let's show some love for Dean. We don't do this often.
No, that's true. Well, it's not like we were being, like, there isn't any, like, it's not really viable to put someone else in the tent. It's, there isn't enough room, especially on that spot, because it's a bit of a weird kind of, like, it goes down at the front and stuff. I know Lewis is kind of crouched in there once upon a time. On, like,
Lewis
a
is
tiny
like
little
1 foot
stool.
tall.
Yeah, I know. Emirates like my picture.
Excellent.
Well, that's better off Twitter, because I just had to block some Bitcoin bot account.
Oh, I saw the retweet.
I just blocked it. So, like, there's no point in reporting it. What's Elon gonna do? He's probably put that out there.
Probably making money off it.
So I'll take a like from Emirates.
Should I get an estimate on that Jet 2 flight?
Oh yeah, sure. I know. He did say they were boarding.
Departure. Where was it to?
So it was due, let me just double check. It was due out 15:15.
15:15. I've got the Palma de Mallorca. That's 8:45.
Yeah, Palma then. Yeah, it's a half an hour. Yeah, he said it was going to be half an hour.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
It's due out any time now.
Cool.
I just need to tell everyone I've actually just, my back started spasming really badly just before, so I was just having a quick chat with about Liz. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to last that long today. I think we're going to go to the crossover, aren't we?
I think
but
so.
I want to get this one out for that person.
Yeah.
I'm just going to apologise in advance because it's absolutely kicking off, and the problem is we have obligations to do this week, and I'm not going to go to that place at EMA and or not, or cancelling stuff like that. So
yeah, exactly.
I need to get it seen too, because it's honestly, like I said it before, I was working on the focusing with the loud. It wasn't that. My back just kicked off and I'd nearly collapsed. So
if you've ever had a spasm in your back, you know how horrible they are. I've had them in the past.
Yeah,
It's amazing you're still standing, to be honest, because I know when I've got them, I think one of the last ones I had was years ago, and so I remember I was getting ready when it happened, and I literally, like, my legs just went from under me and I just fell down.
Well, I think with me, I get them so often.
You're so used to them at this point.
So used, so I can manage them to a certain extent, but I'm in a lot of pain, so I'm not going to stay here for much longer.
Yeah, like you say, we've got Wednesday, but obviously Thursday evening we are at EMA. And that's like a planned thing that we're going to, so we do want to make sure that we are.
Well, it's an obligation, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We want to make sure we're good for that.
I got some props.
Prop. Morning, JJ.
And I'll be honest, the show could have gone better today. I mean, like, the laptop's bust.
There's no internet.
There's no internet. We've been shut down twice.
It rained. I mean, I know the sun's out now, but it was raining before again, and it wasn't meant to.
No, my back kicked off. It's bonkers.
Ian Meadow saying, "What have I been doing? Seeing the tent."
Ian, maybe it should be a case of, what should you be doing to me in the tent? Maybe you just need to flip it around, you know what I mean, mate? Oh dear. Well, the thing is as well, and I think, like, people who've seen me do it, is like, when you're in the tent,
you sat down and it's a very awkward position to pan in. That would give a person with a perfectly healthy back a bad back.
Yeah. I felt it, didn't I, when I finished yesterday, but because I think I said it on the way out, didn't I, when we finished the stream? I said I was about 50-50 to do it.
Yeah, you did.
And I felt alright, because I had a nice bath and everything, and
okay, I made him back in a bubbly bath.
Yeah, you did a cracking job there.
Doesn't even need a boat in a bath to make it a boy bath.
Oh, I can create boats, you know what I mean, easy. But I actually felt quite good this morning. It's hit me horribly. I'm going to mollycoddle it.
Yeah, David's just saying, so your health has to come first. It's very true.
It's true. It's not. Well, the thing is, if I do something and then I'm like here for another 3 hours, and then my back does something even worse,
and then you're gone for the week.
Then I'm gone for not. No, you won't be for a week. It'd be for a month.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a short-term loss, long-term gain.
Right, you're off for that now, Dean. Dean said that you should have relaxed yesterday and he could have panned.
No, you're all right.
He just wanted to stay in the tent.
I've seen your panning, lad. No thanks. No, I'm kidding, mate. I'm kidding. No, your panning's improved, mate. Do you know what? I just got a really weird notification.
Oh, yeah?
For Airline Video Sunday show.
Oh, right, okay.
That's a bit weird, considering that was shut down a good while ago.
That's a weird one. I know it was when I mean, it's still up on my. It finished 7 hours ago. That one. It's still like way high on my my recommended list.
Well, I get it's up on the recommended list, but for getting suggestions for a stream that's no longer live.
It's just that good. That's why.
Oh, maybe.
It's because we went to bed so early last night. We didn't watch it.
Watch it.
That's YouTube saying to you, "How dare you not watch?"
I think
that is a Sunday night thing to do.
Now that is focused, that ain't me.
Yeah, exactly. Optimus is saying I also suffer with back pains. And they're just the worst because they're so hard to treat. It's very true. Karen Susek, the tent that we have is it's like a fisherman's tent. So obviously it's got like a very like wide open like door essentially. Well, it's not even a door, you know what I mean, like a big open thing.
We are looking at another tent, aren't we?
Well, I thought we were like.
Well, there is.
Oh well, there's lots of things we're looking at.
There are things that we're looking at.
You gotta prep for the rain and the cold and the.
Well, the thing is, there's no perfect solution. One thing does one thing really well, and then it lets it down in another way.
Exactly.
So it's. Really
I've only got so much storage space as well.
That's true.
I'm already thinking like, right, what can I throw away so I can make room for all this stuff? Like, I live in a 1-bedroom flat.
Well, the rain stuff I can keep at mine. Can just pick it up.
Yeah, true. Yeah, it's like my hallway is the hallway plus the suitcase, which to be fair, it's I can probably fit it in the cupboard. I've just not sorted stuff out.
There you go.
And
blaming me there for something.
Well, the tent usually.
Okay.
Which then creates a puddle on the floor, as it did yesterday, as I stepped in. I was like, oh no, the tent.
I thought Liz weed herself, to be honest.
No, to be honest, I know downstairs I do know stuff. Because I'm in the middle flat of like 3. And I know downstairs stuff with leaks. And it's a leak that's like in between like my floor and their ceiling, obviously. It's an old building, so I know one of the workmen once said it's like a sieve. So yeah, they're actually going to start decorating today, aren't they, in the hallways. Anyway, and so they've checked my flat numerous times to check for a leak. And I don't want it to happen where it's like, oh yeah, that one was actually me. It's all the rainwater just dribbling out of the tent.
Well, it was happening well before the tent.
Oh yes, it was. It was happening well before I don't know actually. I can't remember. I know one of the first times it was still lockdown times when I first got a notification about that, going, are there any problems? And to be fair, I did have a couple of leak issues, but they got resolved, so. Yeah, Ian Meadows says you're getting old.
I am old. I'm not getting there. I'm already there, mate. Cheers. I got old a long time ago. But thanks for thinking I was young. I'll tell you that.
I'm the one that has to keep him young.
Easy. The estimated takeoff time for this 7.5 is 9 o'clock.
Okay. I'll see if we've got anything due in. Oh, we should get the Singapore in.
Alright.
Oh,
I hate that.
do you want some coffee for the last 10 minutes?
No, I can't yawn. I wanted to yawn, because it's yawn and I'm just like, it hurts.
Oh, well, I'll take a Singapore Airlines A350 from Singapore. That's, where's the time on it? Oh, yeah, 5 minutes away.
Oh, we definitely get that one in.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice
Cheeky.
way to finish the arrivals and hopefully get this 7.5 going out.
Yeah, Paul, do you know what? When I've been like searching for like solutions, I've seen that fishing umbrella that has sides on it. That's like it's weird. It's like the hybrid between like, oh well, I want more than just a brolly, but I don't want to go for the full tent.
Yeah.
So obviously, with my history with like Modfather's brolly, I don't think us and brollies are compatible.
Plus, she had it for a week and a half and it got destroyed. It got destroyed. Pray for that, brolly people.
Yeah, exactly. Paul's saying bad back affects the rest of your body as you naturally adjust your muscle use.
Exactly.
And then you pull other muscles. Yeah, you were saying yesterday about
compensation. Yeah, exactly. You make compensations, and compensations. You got to get the first bit right.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know I've had. I definitely have issues with that because I know if it's only if I like walking for a long time.
Yeah.
And I notice like my hips start, my hips hurt, my knees hurt, my ankles hurt, and I know it's all to do with my back sort of adjusting.
There are times where I do question. I do.
Yeah, you say
I do remark on your posture. It's just like it's not great.
So it's weird. So I used to see an osteopath years ago for a pain. Like I used to have the middle of my back used to be bad. And I still get pain there now and again. It's nothing like it used to be.
Yeah.
But then in more recent years, it's been the lower back. But I was taught how to stand properly. But I think almost in doing that to solve the issues in the middle of my back, I've gone maybe too far the other way and then caused the issues in my lower back.
It's the same. It's like sport. because the Open Championship was yesterday, we're using golf as an analogy,
Yeah.
but, you know, you've got people who, like, slice the ball and then they're told to, okay, work on hooking the ball, and then once they do that, they start overdoing it, and then they have to work back and doing it. There's no happy medium. You just think you just need to balance out.
No, Carl, but to be fair, we got the Emirates arriving before, and we managed to get the stream up back in time for that one. So to be fair, it's more magnificent seeing it landing here than taking off over there. So you can rewind to that. Karen saying, I imagined a big tent with an inflatable sofa and a camping stove for the coffee.
That's what we're looking. That's what we're moving towards. There we go. Yeah, we're moving towards that. That's not. Where's that Singapore? I can't see it on finals. Please don't tell me put it in.
It's just turning on now, like literally on the turn. So maybe it's in a cloud.
Yeah, I think it is. Oh no, I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, just nice and full. I used to have an inflatable sofa. Oh, it was an inflatable chair. Do you remember when that was all the rage? So I was. It was like what was it? Probably late 90s, early 2000s, somewhere around that point. So I was born in 1990, so 2000 I was 10, so you can kind of work around that. I remember having blow-up backpacks. I had a yellow one and a blue one. I had a blow-up chair. Like, blow-up sofas were a thing. Like, where did the blow-up thing come from? Like, I know, we're going to do everything and we're just going to make it inflatable.
Rubber dolls.
Easy.
Definitely easy.
Well, yeah, there was just like this weird thing of we're just going to make everything inflatable because I don't even know why.
Good the zoom is. Right. There is. As you can see. Oh, let's see. Does not like that. It's a weakness of this camera, I must say.
This is not it's not. Trust me, even Simon with like.
Oh, it's gone up there.
Even Simon with a really bad back is better panning than me.
Yeah, that's true. No, and that's not slight. It's just because you can't see.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You can't see. You can't. You know.
That's the biggest problem I have. Yeah.
It's not your fault. It's just how it is. It's.
Peter saying, "Sorry to hear about your back as a back sufferer for years. I feel for you."
Yeah. It's.
Yeah.
Look,
you've had it for a while, haven't you?
I know mine's to do with being, at the moment, it's not helping because I'm a fat sod and I need to work on that, but I can't get in the gym. It's the catch-22.
Yeah, exactly.
I know that if I got back in the gym, built everything up around there, I'd be fine. But that's his life. I'll get around it. It's just to say, it's just frustrating when I have days like this where I can't do what I want to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Carl, when I'm like that, so Colin says sometimes we'll like wake up with a bad back or a bad neck. I get that something a lot, like my neck. Like even now, like if I sort of stretch my neck, I'm like, it doesn't feel great. It's just so frustrating. There could just come an age where, to be honest, it's usually from about 30 onwards. And you do get to a point where you kind of wake up and you go, why, I just slept, like I literally slept in a position that's never affected me for the last 30 years and suddenly, and now it hurts. I saw a great TikTok about this actually a while back, and they were like, well, back in the day, you know, like way back when, like life expectancy was to about 35.
Exactly.
So actually it's your body going, yeah, you're nearly over now. No, but obviously now we can live a lot longer, but the aches and pains still persist.
So I got into that argument with someone at work once.
Oh, really?
And they took it personally. And they were like, are you saying you want my granddad? I was like, no, I'm just saying we're not really supposed to be living to 90-something. It's just not what we're supposed to be here for. We are literally here to reproduce. Once you've done that and you finished your worth, really, that's most animals don't really do well after that.
Game over, exactly.
Yeah, but honestly, they took it so personally. Like, are you telling me? No, I'm not. I'm just saying we're not supposed to be here. But it's an amazing gift that we kind of created for ourselves, the ability to outlive our usefulness. Well, not usefulness, but our
purpose.
Our biological usefulness.
Biological purpose, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Humans, we've nailed it on that, I will say. Right, let's get the Singapore A350.
Can't go wrong with that, can you?
Alright.
Yeah, Beth's saying damp weather doesn't help. Yeah, let's just blame the wet weather again. But yeah, David, I wish she could drive that up there, because obviously it'd be very difficult to get that outside. But yeah, like a camper van, just pan out the window, kitchen, bed for a lie down.
I won't say no to that. I'm not sure the National Trust are going to be on board with that one though.
Oh, it's fine. No, they'll make do.
We'll
put some bird food out the back on the other window.
I'm not sure the airport are going to want that.
All right, not bird food. Rabbit food.
I think the birds are going to be quite interested in the rabbit food as well.
Yeah, but if they all come to us, then they will stay away from the planes. There you go.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work either.
It'll totally work.
Focus. I think that's the thing about this super crop mode. It's not very good with the focus because I'm using a very small part of the sensor.
Oh yes, of course. Paul is saying, take care, Simon. You may be old, but I'm still old enough to be your mother, so do as you're told.
Oh, wow.
Look
I'm not
after
going to say
yourself.
no. I feel officially told off. Sorry, Paula.
What is this arriving?
It's a Ryanair.
It's a Ryanair. How exciting.
I think it is anyway.
It is a Ryanair. It's coming from Milan. It's a Max.
What? A Ryanair 737-8200?
It's a Ryanair Max. So I can't see that 7.5, but the Etihad's on the way out.
Okay, well, we'll get that. I'll give it like 10 minutes on the thingy.
Yeah.
If it's not there by then, I'm going to call it.
Yes. Oh, there you go. You got 6 minutes till the Virgin A330 from Orlando comes in. It'll be on the other runway, but you can get flying over.
Having said that, I cannot see the opt car. Usually they're keen to get those down here as soon as possible.
Well, they usually are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Paul saying that Singapore buttered that landing. Buttered the biscuit.
Got Jet 2 going overhead.
Is there?
And that's flying from Newcastle to Ibiza. Party plane.
Party, 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 party. Oh, it will be from Newcastle as well, won't it?
Like Geordie Shore plane.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Let's say hello to our lovely people at Nats. There we go. Oh, right in on them. Beautiful people.
Oh, Matt's saying, hope you get yourself sorted soon. I think we all suffer from a bad back.
Yeah.
I've not seen anyone put in, I never suffer with a bad back. It's usually like, yeah, I get it as well.
Yeah. It's just when it happens.
Do you want to sit down, by the way?
Do you know what? For a minute, I wouldn't mind.
There
Thank
you go.
Oh, that feels better. Oh, we do have the Etihad 787-10 Dreamliner coming out. Got a SAS coming in.
I love that whole vision thing there with just the quote of the day here. Said that every part of you is the same age as the universe. I love that.
Backfield's especially the part of the universe today. I'm just looking for that SAS.
Good morning, Graham. Good morning, Kim. If you are just joining us, we've had a bit of a nightmare of a morning. The laptop broke, the internet fairies have all gone on strike, and Simon's back's gone. So we're not going to be here too much longer. We are going to be hopefully back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And obviously Thursday evening.
Thursday, regardless of it there.
Thursday evening. So it's round about
4
to 5 UK time. So obviously
try getting there early and start a bit earlier.
Yes.
And, some excellent cargo movements for you.
Yes, absolutely. I appreciate obviously if you're over in like Australia, New Zealand, I appreciate that's like the middle of the night, so you might have to have a look.
Might have to do what like UK people do and get off stupidly early.
Well, either that, or like the guys in the States do when they watch us and either stay very late or just get up in the middle of the night.
I cannot see the SAS at all that's coming in. It's supposed to be over Knutsford now.
I don't know why I'm looking. I'm not going to see. If you can't see it, I can't see it.
That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, that's from
there we go.
Stockholm.
It literally just came through the cloud base.
Oh, see, it's because it's cloudy.
Thanks, Les.
Cloudy.
There we go. And we do have the Etihad coming out. But that literally just popped through the cloud. I just couldn't see anything there.
So the thing, so obviously bought actually not painkillers and things. We've got one from it's an Austrian one that Simon likes to use. That deep heat roll on though, so I remember I had that when was it in lockdown somewhere. My lower back, it was really bad, so I got some of that stuff. And they did sort of say when I got it, they were like the woman was like, oh yeah, it's good, but it can sort of irritate a little bit, and it really like irritated my skin. So I'm like, oh no, I'm not using that. It makes it dead itchy, so.
Try manual on this.
I think, Paul, we just need to get some of like comfy camping chairs that you have.
Let's see how this goes.
Oh, get that blow up sofa. Oh, there we go. That Jet 2's on the, but it's coming out.
Okay, let's go working. Manual.
Yeah, we're back on single up. It's got the Virgin A330 next. Just you know what? I'm going to get a cheeky shot of. So why not? May as well get something while I'm there. And I quite like the clouds there. Okay. Let's go for you.
Oh, that's interesting. And that's 757, and Liz nearly just went.
Just fell over for no reason.
She's drunk.
So there's a prop there first. It's the Bra going back to Newquay, or going to Newquay rather than back. I don't know where that thing's really based, but whatever. And then obviously the Etihad to Abu Dhabi.
Oh, this prop needs to move. Virgin's on finals.
Yes, it is. And, Jet 2 to Palma. The Virgin A330 is going to be from Orlando.
And is that 757 going out?
Yeah, that's the one.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So there we go. Runway check. Yes, there's the Etihad That's the Jet 2. And obviously this... Oh, I lost some feathers out of my coat. Not the only one there using a cheeky little crop mode.
Oh, we got the Etihad going out first. Should look good in croppy mode.
Morning, Eaton, and thank you. Appreciate that. False interviews, Tiger Barb. To be honest, all those things, they're all very similar. So they all have like an effect. It's like you say, it kind of distracts you, doesn't it? Rather than it doesn't necessarily take the pain. Or they create heat as well.
And inflammation is good. Wow, that spray was epic. See the vortices passing over the wing there? Got our last prop of the day. Pile on.
Oh, my umbrella's covered in mud.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, alright, hang on.
That needs a wash.
That needs a... I'm going to have to get some baby wipes. Dear me, what a disaster. Don't buy a white umbrella, everybody. Because when you get it covered in mud, it's really obvious. Might use our own Amazon storefront and get another one of those probably for the black one.
Oh, there you go. That's the last one of the day.
Yeah, so good morning everybody, but also goodbye everybody because Sarah's back's playing up if you just joined, so let's call it a day. But we'll be back on Wednesday and also Thursday evening.
Yeah.
And yeah, otherwise I hope we've helped somewhat to the start of the week. Short and sweet, but
Sometimes how you like it.
oh well, yeah, exactly. Mix it up. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining today, sticking with us through all the
Glitches,
the tech issues, the internet fairy issues, the back issues, everything's just anything that could have gone wrong. I mean, the only benefit is that the sun's actually come out.
Tan people.
Yeah, exactly. In 15-degree weather. But, Mads, thank you so much. You've been amazing. Simon the Warrior has powered through.
No, I'm not sure about that. But, yeah, thank you so much for that. Even just looking at our numbers, like, for the internet's still, like, shocking, and that's at 1080. Wow.
Okay.
Well, thank you, everyone. I think I put the title down as Manic Monday, and I think I'm going to change that to
Miserable Monday.
Maniac Monday, because I feel like a maniac.
Do you know what it is? It's, you curse it by making fun of these alliteration titles.
Oh, I think that's it. I don't think I'll be doing that again. Anyway,
No.
Take care, people. Hopefully, I'm not going to make promises about Wednesday, but we'll let you know regardless.
Yeah, but Thursday evening,
definitely going to happen. Yeah, that will definitely happen. So.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. Take care. See you later.
Yeah, we'll see you later in the week.
Bye.
Bye.